episode of Coffee in a Boardroom at Septis. I'm your host Charu and we are back again in our boardroom. Today there's a breath of happiness and excitement all here around in Septis because there's a very exciting news. So you can look at my face and see how happy I am that we have made it and we are going to the Dubai World Tour Essentials 2024. And this podcast is all about that, and we are going to talk about what is going to happen in Dubai and how are our products and innovations going to be presented in Dubai. So joining us today is Septis' CEO and my personal favorite, Mr. Priyaranjan Panigrahi. Hi Priya, how are you?
Hello Charu, yeah, nice to be here again, and of course very excited, preparing a lot of things for that upcoming event in Dubai.
Yeah. So my listeners and I particularly have a lot of questions, and I don't know how to contain my excitement. I'm super excited because it's a huge opportunity for all of us, of course. So first of all, my first question to you is, Salesforce is having a lot of events around the world, and with the World Tour Essentials happening in Dubai, like what are the kind of opportunities you see in front of Septis and all the innovations that we have? So how do you think it is going to revolutionize as Septis as a brand altogether?
Yeah, I think as like any other countries, like a European country or US or North American other country, Middle East is also growing, and Dubai is the best example across the world that how any technology comes, how it is hitting into the city of Dubai, and that's where the evolution comes, and also a lot of things are happening over there. So it is a good example across this entire Arab, kind of all countries that what Dubai is setting it up. Needless to say that Salesforce is being there in Dubai for last several years, but this year they've decided to come and have a proper office and set up inside the Dubai so that they can. Otherwise, the most in the European side of Salesforce people would be coming and doing not that much into that. So now these events what that Salesforce is conducting, of course, there are massive opportunities to entire across the Dubai. We'll talk about the real estate, talk about retails, talk about your travel and hospitality, and starting from everywhere. And Salesforce has a huge number of customer base, and Salesforce it's not new. Emirates use, Fly Dubai use. There is several companies use Salesforce today to transforming that. As you know, Salesforce is also innovating. Dubai is also welcoming to all the new technology of data, AI, analytics, what we so far. And Septis has also prepared something this year to have it perfect, kind of a demonstration in the conference or that event, and that's what we fully prepared for that one.
Awesome. PR, what are those innovations? I mean, everyone wants to know what are the innovations that we're going to display it, and how is it all going to happen?
Right, in every Salesforce event, starting from Dreamforce to India event to any other world tour that we completed, Australia event, we are presenting our London event and all that one. This is also, we are focusing more into Dubai customers and industries especially. And in this innovation that, as you know, we are talking about only the data and the AI part, right? How the data, what has been siloed in the past, how they can come together and allow the AI engine to do kind of lot of things and increase the productivity and increase your ROI and all the sort of things that you are doing. So to align with that, company has three things to demonstrate in this upcoming Dubai event, and of course one is with the data part. In the data we talk about how you can bring your external data to your Salesforce data seamlessly using the product 200 OK with a native integration product. How you can virtualize the data without keeping it to Salesforce and paying more to data storage cost and performance. And it's not humanly possible to bring all the data and sitting in the Salesforce. But it is possible today that a salesperson wanted to see the customer 360 degree, they can connect it to any data source and they do that one. Right. So that is the data side with the integration side. And another innovation, the number two innovation, we are trying to bring it AI. We built our own AI Copilot product, which is natively Salesforce built product, which is an add-on to that on top of the data platform that we built, the integration platform. And that CRM AI Copilot, what we call, and that is being a massive, and as you know, Charu, the other events that you are talking to customers and all that, they've been pretty excited to see that one and how it is helping them to do that one, right? I'll talk about more in this one needed. But the third thing that we are going to talk about today, we are last couple of years, we have so many real estate customers, the huge big real estate customers, and we wanted to target them properly. And when we understood the market, when we studied the market, what we figured it out, the Dubai's real estate industry has been tremendously grown from last 3 to 4 years, right? Massive growth. And now more than people who wanted to stay there, people across the world, now people want to invest.
Right.
That's where they're looking for a luxury, kind of a villas or apartment or condos, what we call, and they wanted to invest on that one. And once the time comes, they wanted to do that because real estate is the best way of investment, apart from your equity, gold, and the rest of the part as well, right? As Dubai is going, and as you see this starting from Palm Jumeirah to any other that the way that constructions are happening in Dubai, it's bound to attract those luxury or high net worth individuals to do that. But when I talk about what we try to bring it over here, we always talk about CRM and ERP, right? Which typically say Salesforce is solving that. But one area that we have right now, we are focusing that how a builders or a developers can give a luxury experience to their high net worth individuals who is spending, how they can give a virtual luxury experience or a white glove service to those guys so that they can feel great, they can use the system, they can understand their ROI of their investment, they can continue to investment on you so you can retain that customer, and so that more and more project you generate or more and more project you develop, they continue to invest into you. And that is the experience layer that you are trying to bring, and that's where we called LuxEstate, which powered by AI, right? Where luxury meets the AI technology, right? This is where LuxEstate.ai is something that you are going to launch in the Dubai event.
Right. So, PR, as we talked about, the luxury and the people, the experience that people want to have, because there are a lot of high net worth people in Dubai. So that makes sense. But how did you come up with this name? Like, how did you think so deep? And my product's name should be LuxEstate.ai or whatever is going to be in future. So how did you come up?
Right. So yes, it's not me. If you just look at that, the system that you are showing it right now here, so that we can. Looking at the system, you can understand that to whom you are targeting and how, because it was that we try to do big, we try to do something different, we try to do something with that application or ecosystem like Salesforce platform, which we already relying last 15 years, serving to 500 customers, 1,000 projects across 5 continents. The best practices, the knowledge and the gap, what we figured it out, that is where we are good at innovation, right? And typically this time we wanted to try how to take those analytics, AI, the data into an industry, and that industry who was really wanted to give a good service to high net worth individuals, right? And that is where that when we were talking and debating in the team meeting and discuss, we taken out something, even we took the help of certain AI also, then we come up with something called how a luxury experience that you wanted to give to the end customer for a real estate industry. That's where the LuxEstate, everything is powered by AI now. That's where the .ai, because this product is everywhere. Whenever you make a call, you send a WhatsApp message, you generate a proposal, you give your future prediction about your ROI, about the investment, everything now defined, designed by AI. That's where LuxEstate AI is, the idea comes from. Yeah.
All right. So now I want to touch base with the AI side of things. I know we are going to have a lot of more episodes coming on the CRM AI Copilot, but just to give a brief to my listeners, what are those kind of challenges, not only when it comes to Dubai, but more than that, because it is not something that is only there for Dubai, right? Like, for example, the real estate industry is kind of more relevant for Dubai and the Middle East areas, but AI is all over the place, right? So can you just briefly tell what are those challenges that we are going to touch base with the clients, and how are we going to present it in the Dubai?
When our entire architect and the product team that we sit on the drawing table and you decided everybody is doing AI, right? where exactly we play a role. Now, democratically, we all leaders agreed that we will never get into the hype of AI,
Okay.
rather we will go into the down of the customer problem.
Okay.
If we cannot solve a customer problem through this AI, then we should not get into this business, because there are a lot of competition, lot of people, lot of jargons, lot of applications. Customer anyway it's already been frustrated, confused, what to choose, what not to choose. So we come up with a mission that any user, any typical CRM user, they use the Copilot. Our mission is to reduce their 25% of effort, make them smart, use the AI, which is must to have for everybody nowadays.
Yeah.
How that AI is going to help them to take some AI level actions, how it is going to. So we target that marketers, sales people, operation people, right, and the service agents people, as well as that kind of admin, those who are managing your CRM system itself, right. A lot of misuses, uses, controlling, alerting, verifying, taking a quality, checking the entire health of your system. For everywhere, we try to create a 20-25 prompts which we have curated industry-wise, location-wise, and things like that. Build a prompt bank or prompt library, and now using those prompts, if they utilize it, now probably they can reduce minimum of 30-35%, but our mission is to reduce at 25% of effort that today a individual is putting, and increase this productivity by 25, so that they can spend more time on quality things, they can generate more revenue, they can reach out to more people, they can do something more smartly, not that in other way, the way that we are working, non-AI mode, let's not do that one, if something can be doable. That is what simple funda, and when we see this, we have deployed, or you have the pilot customers, it's a massively. One document they generate, we see that one document they generate or a one proposal they generate, typically to curate one proposal to looking at the customer, they take minimum 6 to 8 hours of time. The 6 to 8 hours time, we completed that within 2 to 3 minutes of time. When you completed 2 to 3 minutes of time for 6 to 8 hours of every month, if you are talking a 4 to 5 proposal like that, you are close to reducing the effort, almost a 1 week of working, which is a 30-40 hours of one guy. If you have 100 salespeople, you are getting 100 weeks. That means 4,000 hours. Now you can multiply with the cost that you are paying, and that is the impact that we wanted to show with one such example. Now imagine numerous examples that you are trying to do it, which on ground the customer problems only we are trying to do in that mode, not with the hype of that. And again, our AI Copilot, we have not built anything from the ground up. Just like we are aggregator of all the LLMs available in the market, we can aggregate all the data sources sitting within CRM or outside CRM, you can bring them together, and then you will try to take those decisions, completions, generations, and actions. Everything could be done in a fingertip or a voice command or a type chart command or a prompt command. Automatically it can be doable.
So, to my listeners, we are going to have another episode separately for the AI Copilot, because we're coming up with exciting technology that cannot be wrapped up in this episode. This episode is only for the Dubai event. So, PR, now of course 200 OK is the base of all, right? So, and also when we started the conversation, you said that Dubai is known for that fast-paced environment and fast-paced technology. So how, like we had the version 5.0, right? That just came in the last episode, we talked about it. So how is 200 OK aligned with that kind of fast-paced setting that, okay, if this is needed, we are here for you.
Sure.
So I want you to tell us what is on the horizon for 200 OK.
So if you look at that, what we also figured it out when you discussed with enterprise customers of Dubai who manage that. They are using a lot of ERPs, right?
Yeah.
From a complex ERP like Oracle to Microsoft to SAPs, to small ERP like Odoo to Zoho to Zoho, kind of Bitrix. There are many applications sitting there. They are using it here, but they are working very standalone way with a different team. They are not talking about the customer point of view. That could be one of the major reason why your sales is not aware or not aware of the 360 degree of your customer into that one. When we inquired, when we discovered after talking to the many customers, what we figured it out, the data is being siloed. That's where somewhere it is not coming up very well for a sales guy to approach it in a holistic approach. Because those days are gone where you can sell the box selling sort of things, right?
Yeah.
You need to create the dream, or you need to understand the customer's future need as the technology is changing very fast, and you need to align with them. And that is where that when we looked at that 200 OK of the integration platform or the data platform that we talk about, this helps them to mitigate and to do that one, and which we are piloting with a couple of enterprise customers today, and hopefully they can see the impact even the Q1 and the Q2 that we are forcing right now.
Right. So, PR, I wanted to talk a lot more about this, but unfortunately, guys, that is the time we have for today. So again, thank you so much, PR, for joining us today and telling us more about what is happening in Dubai. And I still cannot contain my excitement, but okay. Thank you so much, PR. Thank you.
Right. So again, before I forget that, as you will be there in Dubai event, I just wanted to tell the all listener today or viewer today that feel free to come to visit on 16th of May and booth number 3. They can feel free to come and visit us.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, to my listeners, I'm going to give a link in the description for a detailed description of what is going to happen, what are the event details, as PR mentioned, the date and time, our booth number, everything is going to be mentioned there. Do not forget to read that. Until then, your host Charu is signing off for today. Happy integrating and tune in to the next episode soon.